Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys? Welcome. I'm Miss Shawn Light 7. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist. Along with, before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. It helps to help us grow. Along with, how are you guys today? I have your messages for today. How are you? This is where they wanted to start it. This is where they wanted to start it. So welcome to February, you guys. How are you? Welcome to February, Black History Month, as well as love. The love month. It's the love month. Love is in the air. Your soulmate may be returning. Soulmates in separation. New soulmates coming your way. It's a lot. Leaping in love. I got the Fool here. I got the Nine of Torches. Hurt by love. Wounded by love. And then we get love. And then we get love. How about that? All right, you guys. And then forgiveness. They want you to forgive them about love as well. All right. I guess so. I mean, if that's what you want to do, who am I to say? You know, I'm just here as the messenger. He ravishes me and a new lover. So, listen. A new lover gonna come in and ravish you? Or your old lover somewhere ravishing somebody else? Okay, that kind of thing. And energy, okay? That's what they talking about. New lover and he ravishes me. But it's like, with the turtle, it's slow. Slow moving. Not real slow, because slow turtles do run. Okay? Turtles do run. Closure. Okay, so somebody wants to come in, he needs closure, wants closure, asking for closure, boundaries, somebody has set some boundaries. Oh, come on. Freedom. Y'all set free from it. But you're still caged by it, though, because you ain't set yourself free. You have to set yourself free first. And then well-being, for your own well-being, right? Absolutely. And then love. Love that new person, that new soulmate. But I want to just find out what they talking about, because they got some message here for you when it come like this. Hey, girl, it comes like this. When it come like this, they got something for you to know. And then when you on your soul's journey, the soul is all about the soul, the body, the mind, the spirit of the soul. My soul is enshrined. You know, when you got your soul enshrined in something, is that so you can protect it by something? Mountains, you need some strength for your love, for your soul. Awakening, tsunami. The dawn of a new day, so that's beginnings. Ending something, beginning something new. So here it is, your new beginning. Let's talk about it here under the forgiveness. I think I started here, but they didn't want to talk here. Well, now they do. All right, so patience. And then they got your pride here. So something about your pride or something about your person's pride is holding them back from you or the situation, or balancing the situation out. And purpose. You know, we got our destiny, our purpose, our, goals and our successes out here, our achievements, our believing, what we believe in. The moon is here. The dreamer. The dream is here. I have a dream, Martin Luther King, that's just that history. I have a dream that, whatever your dream may be, okay, manifesting your desires, freedom, breaking free from something that holds you here with a ravishing. So like somebody might want to come back and ravish you. just for sexual pleasures, you know, because I got closure here. So that's how they're going to end closure here, but just sexual favors. Somewhere you got boundaries set for this person, place, or thing. Okay, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up as well. Well-being, you know what I mean, for your happiness, for your joy, for your peace, okay, for your own nurturing, okay, here under love, loving yourself first, putting you first before you put any other person before you. I know we got our children, but if we are not well, we are not, you know, our whole self, we cannot be anything to our family. We can't be the matriarch. We can't be our whole self. We can't be anything if we are not ourself, our whole self, okay? So let's talk about it, you guys. I want to see what is going on. What do they want to talk about here in the energy? All right, so let's see what you need closure on. Y'all had me cleaning up my room today so I could come with a message for you. And it's powerful one, you guys. This is practicing gratitude, being thankful, thankfulness. Okay, being thankful, finding your true love. And I put those messages up there on the board so that you guys can know and, you know, meditate on those. Tender kisses. Invite yourself to somebody with tender kisses. Be tender with yourself. Okay? Finding true love is obtainable. Talking less and feeling more. Okay? Believing in love. Okay? Find the balance. Balance is already here. Finding the balance, though, between, you know, family, work, responsibilities, pushing through any insecurities under the closure. So whatever you're insecure about here, or was insecure about, or you felt like you weren't good enough here, is what they want you to, you know, push through that feeling. Push through those feelings so that you can come out victorious on the other side in your new beginning. All right, so let's talk about it here. Forgiving under the boundaries. They want you to forgive somebody, surrender it, you know, accept, like with the serenity prayer, accept the things that you cannot change, but know that, you know that you have the knowledge to know the difference. You know the difference, like that's a serenity's prayer. See the bigger picture under the freedom. See that there's a whole world out there. Not just this person, not just this thing, not just this job, not just this, you know, situation, but there's a whole bigger picture to be seen here. A new perspective to see it in. Leave the past behind under your well-being so that you can move forward. You want to be able to move onward. You want to be able to lay these burdens down. You want to be able to walk away and live in love and light. Okay? Walk in harmony in yourself. Standing in your autonomy. Standing in your truth. Okay? Standing in your truth of love. Okay? If it means going it alone, you know, we don't want to go it alone, but if it means healing and going it alone, that's what they mean. Loving yourself. Make time for self-love. Okay? That's what the love is all about. That might be under the Libra scale. That's how you're going to balance the scale, Libra. Under the Capricorn, leaving the past behind. Under the full moon, or we just came in the moon of Leo, under the moon, in the new moon of Aquarius as well. Might be a little bit confusing for some, but yeah, we have two sides to us. We might be, you know, because that mirror energy of the opposite side. So there's a dark and a light. So right now in Leo, the dark side is in Aquarius. Okay, so that's the moon cycle in it. Okay, so seeing a bigger picture. But Sagittarius, you might need to see a bigger picture here. Also Pisces, being forgiven or forgiving a Pisces in this energy as well. Doesn't have to be. Okay, guys, make sure you know that it doesn't have to be. I'm just calling out signs because they're calling on it on the energy here. Also Cancer, pushing through any insecurities here. And at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, the twins energy is also thinking of thinking things through under your pride, because sometimes we don't want to bruise our own egos. We don't want to bruise our pride. We don't want to see through the veil, meaning lifting that mask off and taking, because guess what? Sometimes it's an ugly person underneath those masks that we wear, or others that wear them. Okay, let's talk about what's patient here. I accept that everything happens in divine timing. Okay, the fool's embrace, transmuting pain into power. That's what they're talking about there. For embracing patience. It might take some time. Okay, Rome was not built in a day, and neither was the Egyptians when they were here. Okay, it is the empty well, replenishing of your pride. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone with the empty well, but you've exhausted all of your energy, all of your love, all of your abundance. You've exhausted it, putting it into other people, places, and things, with the dancing on one foot, trying to balance, you know, embracing heartache, and then now you want to try it, but which leaves you depleted here. Talking about it, leaving you depleted here. Also, number 44, under the perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Okay, that's the courage to step into life. Under number 44. Okay, and a tidy house, that's organizing and clarifying, clarity and organization in your life. Okay, getting organized, decluttering, getting some type of feng shui going in your situation, person, place, or thing. They want you to forgive somebody here. This person wants to be forgiven. They didn't give you closure. They walked away here with the insecurities. They had a lot of insecurities here that they couldn't face here. Also, they want forgiveness. They back crossed some boundaries, wherever they were. We're going to get to them in a second. They dream. They are a daydreamer or a dreamer. They don't really never put their actions into you know you know into the universe. They just dream about it, like a window shopper. One day I wish to buy this new dress. One day I wish to buy that new suit. One day I wish to buy this type of car. One day, always wishing, but never, applying any type of pressure to themselves to obtain it. Okay, under there, leaving the past behind. These were some hurtful things that happened in the past, but for your well-being, they're telling you to release them and forgive this person, or place, or thing, and go forward, loving yourself here. It's making time to love yourself here. Under that empty well here, they have the time to replenish. It's time to renew yourself, renew, revive, and rejuvenate yourself. Okay, spring will be here. Groundhog's Day is tomorrow, and guess what, you guys? He will see his shadow, and it will be 6 more weeks till spring. Okay, I can tell you that right now. Just by the weather that I'm having here. We might go into April. Spring might come a little early, might be coming in the end of March. Early spring might come in April, early April, by April 1st, April Fool's Day. Okay. And they was like making a joke. You believe April Fools if you want, but it might fool you. The weather might flip flop, is what they're saying. We've been having a lot of global warming. We've been having a lot of different types of weather. A lot of people that wasn't getting like different types of weather, now they're getting it like now. Okay, so Mother Gaia is definitely in her feelings, and she is definitely feeling more, and she's talking less. Okay. So I bring a state of perfect harmony. So there is no perfect person. There is no perfect people. There are flawed folks in this energy as well. And harmony into the world. And I do so without judgment. So you can't judge this person. That's what they're trying to tell you here. They're finding a balance. Like either you're going to be with them and accept them in their flaws and all. Okay, that's what they want you to know. Accepting them in their flaws and all, Because right now, even though this person calls in a perfect storm, like the courage to step into life. So like if this person wants to step back into your life after not giving you closure, after having you set boundaries, after you set them free and now they came back, now I guess it's supposed to be meant to be. But the well-being, it says this person changed their behavior. Has this person, shown any sign of wanting to, change, in a way? Because you could say you changed, but if you still had that same behavior, it's not going to serve you or the other person. Under 44, under the perfect storm, under that perfect life and situationship, and everything's just falling in line. Now, some people will have that. Okay, some people will, and it'll be effortless, and 1515 might resonate with you, and it might be effortless for them to find love and get into a relationship. But when you've been hurt by love and you need to transmute love pain into power, it's a little bit harder, it's a little bit more challenging, but guess what? It's obtainable. It is definitely obtainable. So that means that you got to think it through. That's what they told you here under Gemini. You got to be two-minded. Under Gemini, it doesn't say you are, but if you look in your neo chart, you will find that you have a lot of these different, signs in your chart. So you just got to look in your chart to find where, what signs are in your chart, in your birth chart. Under the day, under the night, under the moon, under the sun, it's all underneath there. You got houses where different aspects of this energy will change for you. Possessions and, securities and insecurities and, all of these different things under the sun, under the planets that's here as well. That also plays a part in it as well. Okay, that plays a huge part in it too, because they switch often. Let's see what you're sleeping on here. Under the closure. The closure is the Six of Swords. Wanting to go to calmer waters. Wanting to, see something different. Here. Under the Fool in reverse. Under Forgiven. Like, this person didn't change. Seeing through the bigger picture of freedom. Yeah, the King of Cups, emotions here. His emotions is, high here. Then they got the King of Swords. They got the Seven of Pentacles. They got the Queen of Torches. Yeah, they tooting it up. They still tooting it up for him. In heat for a man. Somebody also reaching out for handouts here, that what you're sleeping on. Another woman that got blood, sweat, and tears from what she put in with you or what they put in with this person. Six of Pentacles, juggling the idea, juggling breadcrumbing. Princess of Torches. Okay? Being torched by love, by being burnt by love or hurt by it. All right, then there's the moon. There's the moon under the well-being. Leaving the past behind. If this person cheated on you before, don't think they're going to come back and not cheat on you again. Okay, even if their mouth told you that they wasn't going to cheat on you here. Okay, because this came in reverse, under Forgiven. They're going to let you say that you forgave them, but they ain't. 1818 might resonate with you. Yeah. Under Loving Yourself here. Five of Cups. Crying over some things here still. A heartbreak, love, loss. But you still got cups still standing here. Okay? Because this could be filled up with anything. Even though you went to calmer waters, these cups are still standing. Now, it's up to you what you choose to fill these cups with. You could look at them half empty and just use them as drinking glasses. Or you could look at them half full and time to replenish yourself. You know what I mean? You can replenish yourself with these things because that's time for you. You can fill them with all the things you want to fill them with, like that got to do with you. Now, you know what I mean? Because I love myself and I see myself in everything and everyone. Okay? So now, then we got the balance. Then that's judgment. Okay? And then after the judgment, there's the Emperor. Okay? Because we balanced ourselves here. Okay? Under the Emperor, what you were sleeping on. He sacrificed himself to a death, okay, with a lamb in his lap. Okay, he sacrificed. He shielded himself. He tried to shield himself from this heartbreak and stuff, but the devil took over with the devil in energy. Onto the that balance in the scale. How can you bad? What are we talking about? Bad. How can you, balance yourself against the devil when he's toxic and codependent, and he makes it easy for you to follow? Okay, Nine of Torches. Okay, then you play the wounded warrior here. How you let people drain your energy, to drain your time, drain your emotions, not giving you closure, dwelling on the past, staying in your head too much about the situation. Freedom, because you were set free here under the universe. They gave you signs, synchronicities to let you know under the universe. That's the universe there. Okay. At your beck and call there under the universe. They gave you everything you needed to know about this situation. Perfect storm. Talk about the perfect storm. That was the perfect storm. Two of torches. Which way do I go? Do I go to the perfect storm, or do I go to that perfect person? Okay. Perfect person doesn't exist. But then when you go to that perfect person that you thought was so perfect, there's the Tower moment and the Three of Swords. So that came right behind what you thought you was going to get out of lighting your flame, okay, of passion. Okay, that's lighting your flame of passion. That is, the Tower moment, as well as the heartbreak that's going to come after you go toward these things. Okay, I'm going to put that right down there so you can see it. So it was the Tower. Under your Two of Swords, under the perfect storm. The Judgment is going to be the heartbreak, wounded by it. And then the Ace of Swords is what your masculine wanted to balance the scale about. Okay? So you want this person to reconcile with you, or you want to, go towards your lover during this time. Hey, by all means, do it. Brace them, transmute the pain. What are they doing here? Under the balancing on one foot. What are they doing on one foot that you need to know? They're down 3. That's what they're doing with somebody. Kissing them. Okay. Lighting their flames with them. Third party. 3 of Swords. Giving them passion. Hugs. Kisses. Love is happiness. Feeling love and happiness with them. Love and happiness. Yeah, here they are. 2 different lovers. This is a redhead and this is a blackhead. So they 2 different women that he's hugging and kissing with. And that's the same thing that came out at the bottom of the deck. They watching them now, reflecting on it. 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Yeah, this is all passion, all devil, different women, different situations. 5, they change their mind and go to somebody else. 3, then a 9, come back, kiss somebody else. Suspension. One put one on suspension, and then they come back. That's where the closure come. Then he come back, repeating cycles. Flexing. Here's him flexing here. There's the villain. There's him flexing. But not only is he flexing, right? Not only is he flexing, and they showed you that he's flexing, but they got the 9 of Swords here that he been carrying them all around and with him. 9 of Swords. Okay? And Magnificent with this is a villain. She's a Magnificent. She got her magic in there too. Not only is it her, but it's also her and the Queen of Wands. So Magnificent under the High Priestess. So this High Priestess ain't your good High Priestess. So this High Priestess, even though she knows secrets and knowledge, she uses her secrets and knowledge against you. And this Queen of Wands, she wants you to go to your promise. She wants you to eat from a garden that they told you not to eat from. Okay? She's trying to poison you with the apple. She ain't trying to got you at his best. She got him at his worst. She got him by the balls here with this situation here, with this type of woman, a Magnificent, and some other type of sorcerer there. And not only that, the Temperance is the electric eels. Okay? So it's up to them. And then this suspension here. This is the guy, he got you suspended, or this is what he put you in. There you is in the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Why, you are. Why, you are. But They can't tell you that she's in the mirror too. She can't tell you that these other two is in the mirror too. Okay? They can't tell you that these two is in the mirror, even though when you look in the mirror, because they got you suspended. Even though they there. And you see just you. But behind the veil is these two. Okay? The Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. These two has got their own hand in it. Okay? They got their own hand in it, and electric eagle is shocking. You're going to be shocked by it. Okay? So, let's talk about it here. Okay? Nine of Cups. Now he comes back to rescue you. This is him coming back to rescue you in the stream. You vulnerable, coming back to rescue you. Oh, I just was trying to take a bath in the river. Balancing yourself. That's you out in the elements trying to balance yourself. And here they come rushing back. Because they feel like you vulnerable. Because you in the elements. Alone. But when you in self-love, you're not alone. You got the universe. Okay? Even though you might be crying over what you lost, you still got the universe here helping you. Alright, so they want the truth. This is the spirit of truth. That's the divine letting you know that that was the truth. That was what they wanted you to know. That's what they hiding from you. Their true nature, what they self-love. Alright. They're blocking their gifts as well. This is the birth. It might be a new baby. This also might be birthing them new ideas, new creations, new success, new creativity in the energy as well. Transmuting pain. Transmuting pain from the fool's embrace. But see, this fool here is in the reverse. And here's the fool's embrace. This is what they embrace and transmuting pain into their power because it came under the patience. They had to be patient for this to transform. They can't just think that it's going to be a perfect storm every time, a perfect situation every time. The courage to keep moving forward, right? Though, step into light. They ain't got the courage to do that right away. Right after they get hurt. This is how they looking right now. This is the King of Cups. This is seeing the bigger picture. This is how they look. I don't know if you guys can see that without the ring light. Oh, there. He looked like he didn't have hoboed and haggard himself up. Okay. Sitting up on 2 koi fish. Wishy-washy. What else he got? All unshaven. Trying to ride these seas out. But alright, so this is skill and tribes. Skill and tribes. Skill and tribes. Skill and tribes. Under the perfect storm, under the tribes, under traditions. So that tradition could be, traditionally, we are supposed to be monogamous, right? One man, one woman. You get one husband, one wife, right? Nowadays, we get 4. I'm on my 5th wife. I'm on my 4th wife. I'm on my 3rd wife. I'm on this wife. You know. But it says traditionally. Okay. So now men want to have multiple wives. Sister wives. So we want to be in poly relationships. So it really has changed from traditions that we used to have of monogamy, which now makes it a challenge to be faithful in a loving relationship, is what it's telling me. Because if they suspend you and not pour into you, you know, you're not getting what you want here. You're not getting it. All right, talk about it here on the 6 of Swords. Clarify. King of Wands, more passion. That's the closure. You're coming in with passion. And the 6 of Swords, leaving, going to calmer waters, and then coming back any given Monday. Okay, so now the 8 of Cups for the fool leaping in love. That's leaving it or letting it go or not putting work into it because it was boundaries there. I could go to these cups. They still standing. But, I mean, I would have to be wounded if I go messing with it with the 10 of Cups here under the King of Cups. I mean, I would lose out in lovers, right, under the moon. I mean, he would lose out under lovers. It could be a roller coaster ride under the births. It won't be a smooth ride. It'll be up and down with Six of Swords, which Six of Swords came out already. They're the truth. You know, that they wanted to go to calmer waters and something and seek other love somewhere else under the Princess of Wands. Ace of Torches. Ace of Torches. Then we got the Magician using all the tools of the trade, and then he blocks you out with the Nine of Wands. Two. Then he got another union. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is that, you know, trophy somebody put on the pedestal. So they want to rush back here with this Knave here of Cups. They want to rush back in, even though you bathing in the river, and you might have just got finished taking a bath, and this is when they might call, knock on your door. Yeah, but they still want you to be in a third party with the Lovers. They still want you to be in a third party. They still want you to join a third party, be a part of the third party. They still want you to be a part of it, or you still will be a part of it. That will be the challenge. Tribes. Meaning your lineage is like, no, okay? Your mother's mother messed with men that was cheaters. It's like lineage, like his ancestors is like, no, that's a tower moment. You know what I mean? This ain't gonna be a perfect storm. It's gonna be something that's gonna, you know what I mean, have fatalities with the tower. You know what I mean? It's some upheaval here. Okay. Also, not knowing the decision on which way to go with the torches. Okay, which door do I choose? Who do I go to? Which one would be the best suited for me? Because I can't decide. Under these Lovers, well-being, and Lovers came underneath there with the moon. They crying with the tears from the moon here, and that could have been just last night. You know what I mean? This could be just as recent as last night with this Lovers. Okay, leaving the past behind. You might have decided just last night to, you know what I mean, leave this love behind. Okay, because it was no closure, because it was boundaries. There was, you want to be set free, but you felt like you was caged here because it was heartbreak with the Ten of Swords here. Deceit, betrayal. This person wasn't speaking up. This person was wishy-washy and emotional about things, but they wasn't speaking up about it with the truth. With the Swords, they said that they was just going to go to calmer waters. That would be the truth. And then the Nine of Swords, they talked about they was up at night, you know, with whoever, you know. Here, Nine of Cups. He was the man. He was flexing. This was an empty well that they overgave. You didn't overgave, so now they feel like, you know what I mean, you ain't got nothing else to give them. You know what I mean? They took all they could get from you. Okay? With the Emperor here under the Ace of Torches. They done lit your flame. And also I'm getting, if they screwed you already, that is, I scored already. So, like, I've had you already. You know what I mean? Like, a new something would be more better. Like 32. Something new would be better. That's 5-5, y'all. That's a 10. That's an ending. That's a completion. That's a, you know what I mean? It's over and done with 10. Okay? No matter how I look at it, it's still 10. And if that I go by that, that's 3, 10, 10, 10. Okay? That's 10, 10, 10. Okay, let's get some more messages, guys. And then, let's see. All right, let's see, guys. What happened here? Tidy. That's that clarity and organization, right? So you wanted to get organized and see things in a better way, in a new way. So that was, I want to be queen. Stating your serenity. Declaring freedom. And you got freedom right there. That's where you had the Ten of Swords at. Passing the test. So you may pass this test. From the divine, you may pass this test, okay? That where people smile in your face or not have your best interest at heart, you may pass this test. He might come back wanting to ravish you, and you'll be like, no, I set boundaries. I'm seeing somebody already, you know? All right. That was something that hit the floor. That was already on the table. That was the tribes that hit the floor. And that's the message from the rabbit. That's following the devil. That's like, you know, different devices. That means like you follow the rabbit down the rabbit hole of whatever destruction it was, you know, whatever demise it came with under the boundaries. That would mean you would be repeating cycles with him, going down the rabbit hole, knowing how the outcome was going to be after you already wanted to be queen. I'm a queen. Like, I already know. I done followed this rabbit down this rabbit hole already. I know that if I drink something, eat something, you know, I might you know, turn too big, turn too small, can't fit here, can't fit here. So I can't really fit in down here in rabbit's land, okay? In the wonderland of following the rabbit down the hole. I can't, you know what I mean? This is the service to the animals. And that's also telling me in my intuition that they want me to pay attention to the next animals that come out. Okay. And then it's also no nonsense. Like, you ain't taking this no more. Like, Ten of Swords is over. Like, the nonsense is over. The nonsense stops, you know, here. The buck, like, almost like the buck stops here. Like, we didn't get no perfection. The perfection is not here because there is no perfect person. There is no perfect world. And there is no perfect situation. So, you know, even if your relationship in the lover situation hasn't had any love, like downfalls or anything like that, where you feel hurt or it's, you know, whatever the case may be here, where love was heartbroken here, okay? It's clock time, okay? This is time, pressure, and then in a rush, okay? Like, this person will be in a rush when they come back, like to get you back, get back under your good graces in this energy, okay? They want to get back with you, okay? They want sorrow. Here, there's the sorrow there. That's the forgiveness, and that's the healing. That's what they want you to do with the Two of Wands here. You know, these roller coaster rides up and down. It's going to be an up and down situation. But with the Three of Air, it could be an air sign. I told you when you came in the energy, it could be when it came out of the Aquarius. This is already air sign season. Okay. This is the Queen of Air. So it could be an air sign woman now. Brilliant, experienced, and harmonious. And yeah, harmonious. Humorous too. She could be funny. Psychic abilities. They say you know. You have the intuition to pick it up. Okay. Strength. Okay. Trying to tame a beast. And they told me to pay attention to the animals that came out. So this is trying to tame a beast. I'm king of the jungle. I'm king. King me. You know what I mean? Like a chess move, king me. A number 11. This could be the twin flame energy as well as the Seven of Air. A lot of air energy coming in as well. Under your awareness, caution, and consequences. This is the choices and consequences, the feast of plenty in the world. Under the Lovers, okay? Under success, recognition, and enthusiasm. They was enthusiasm when they was going out with this person. Now they want you to be, here's the dreamer, and there's the success and recognition and enthusiasm. So now with them being a dreamer, you know what I mean? I'm a window shopper. And that's 50 Cent. Yeah. Beginnings, believing, and protected. So in a new beginning, they hoping to be protected, you know, that they know not to do that mistake no more. But with a Tower moment already there and already a heartbreak already there, somebody's not with the skills here and embracing the Fool, transmuting your pain into your power. You're not going to be willing, because you're going to wait on the divine and say, and this was in divine time, and I accept that everything happens in divine order. Like, you ain't going to go back after they done told you divine university is here, and they said this person, we ain't taking this nonsense because we want to become a queen, okay? We don't want to be no, you know what I mean, peasant no more. We don't want to be, we got a couple queens out here. We got the Queen of Cups, we got the Queen of Air, we got the I want to be queen, and we ain't taking no nonsense with the queen. Because she don't take no stuff. Okay? This queen don't take no stuff. Okay? Alright? Under the Ten of Swords. So she putting them burdens down. Under beginning, your new beginning, because we got self-love here. Okay? Because that's the recognition we going to get. It's from ourself. Self-love. Okay? And that's zero starting over. That's that new Fool. That's the new leaping in love. Okay? Under the wheel, under all these other folks that he had on the wheel, you would just be another number, 1 to 10. All the 10s he got in his situation in his life, okay, that he catered to or she catered to. All right, so we'll talk about the tidy home. Talk about this Queen of Air. Who is that? An experienced, brilliant, and humorous person. Who is that? That's the person you letting go, or this person is letting you go, or this the person that wants to come back to you. Okay. This is understanding. This is understanding there is no nonsense here. This is over. Whatever we surrender here, we ain't. I told you to surrender. The Serenity's prayer when we came into the energy. And this is what we understand, that we can't. We got to learn the difference. You know what I mean? Can't change it. We got to also learn the difference. Okay, of what is what fulfillment truly is, not what we think it's going to fulfill us, okay? Because they calling in a perfect storm, and you could be getting fulfillment. That's a Tower moment or heartbreak. That's the fulfillment. Also, with the reminder, you got what I mean? You got to be discerning here. Also, it's for your own well-being here. It's for your own protection here. It's also about your own closure. It's about your boundaries. It's about you and your freedom. It's about you and your well-being. It's about you and your love. Okay? What love you want to draw into you. Okay? It's not talking about nobody else. It's talking about you. They talked about the masculine, but they more or less talked about you. 3939 might resonate with you. Some more stuff turn. What was that? What is that? I saw something turn. Oh, that was the message. Message. That was for you. That was what they want me to tell you. And playful. They still playing the field here. Under the 5 of Cups. They still playing the field here. Crying over things that they lost. Or love and loss. Okay? Love and lust. Love and lust. Okay? I think Tamar sings a song. I think she's on her way home. And that's the song I'm getting right now. I don't know if you know the name of that song by Tamar Braxton. And she's on her way home. I don't know if it was when her and Vince was together. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Congrats to Rihanna and her new baby with ASAP Rocky. I think his name ASAP Rocky. He's ASAP Ferg. I don't know. One of them ASAPs. One of them ASAPs. Yep. And who else? I don't know if you guys heard about a food fight. Okay? Be careful, y'all. There's no need to be fighting over food. Okay? Cook it yourself. I mean, I know steaks and them went up. But chicken is just as good. I mean, I know to the vegans, you know, no point intended. I know you don't eat meat. But for the meat eaters and the protein gatherers, you know what I mean? It ain't no thing to be fighting over no stuff. Okay? No food, especially. A food fight in a public establishment. Okay, come on now. Stop that. Okay? And also somebody might be in this energy wanting to fight over what they bought. I bought food. I bought clothes. I bought this. I bought that. They want to, fight over it is what I'm getting here. And there might be a big brawl about it too. Not a skill. Okay? Patient. I bought this. I bought that. Especially when you reject them. When you put your boundaries up. That's going to piss them off. Okay? Letting go. When you let go fully. Okay? That's going to piss them off. All right, you guys, if you want some more messages from me, catch me back in the midnight hour. I'll be back later on to, bring you some messages. And maybe I might even come live before that. But I'm still testing out the, is we shadow ban. Are y'all seeing me? Am I getting more views than they're giving me credit for? Because this is a problem. If I'm not getting paid for it and I'm supposed to be, okay, that's a problem. So please thumbs these videos up. Subscribe if you are new. If you are a returning subscriber, make sure I thank you. No, I ain't make sure nothing. I thank you for being a part of this family and helping me grow the channel as well. And I send love and light to each and every one of you. And if you would like to get your own personal reading with me, Miss Shine7TV at gmail.com. Also, subscribe, like, share. Hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. Namaste and namaskar.